welcome. My name is Jocelyn and today we are doing another haul video. I know I just filmed one of these, but in my defense, the things I hauled in the last video were 3 months old purchases, and these are fresh purchases. I don't want to say I went crazy because I definitely saw bigger hauls out there, but I didn't totally hold back. I placed a total of 3 orders. The first was relatively large. The second was just a couple things, literally, and the third was also relatively large. I purchased a handful of kind of replacement items, but also just a lot of new things that I was just excited about and I really wanted to get my hands on. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump into the things that I bought during the Sephora Vib sale. The sale is now over, but I was very excited about everything I purchased and I haven't dove into anything yet. I wanted to haul it before I dove into anything. So here we go. I'm hauling it so I can start using it. The first couple things I'll mention are the handful of samples that I got. I got 2 of the Charlotte Tilbury Charlotte's Magic Cream. Looks like we just get a little pouch in here. I've never tried this, but I think I've heard good things about this, so I have 2 of them, which is exciting. And then I also got one of the Rare Beauty Blush and Glow kind of packs. So we have the 2 well, it looks like a bronzer, a highlight, and then 2 blushes. So we've got some samples of these to try, which I'm pretty excited about. Let's get some of the, I don't know if anything's necessarily less exciting, but let's get some of the things I might deem less exciting out of the way. So the first thing is a repurchase. This is the Blender Cleanser Solid Unscented and Silicone Scrub Matte. This is just what I use to clean my brushes and my beauty blenders. I think this is the smaller one. They have a larger one, and then this size right here, I think that this is not the largest size they offer. Now this next product is sort of a backup, but I haven't tried this specific product yet. It is a sunscreen by Supergoop. This is their Mineral Sheer Screen SPF 30, and they have a couple different versions. They have the sheer screen, like an undetectable one, and a glow one. I think this is kind of in the middle of their 2 other ones. I actually am not totally sure, but I've heard really good things about the Supergoop sunscreens. I'm currently using a Biossance sunscreen and I do really like that one, but I am planning on using a lot of sunscreen this summer on my face, and I expect to use it up this summer, so now I have backup for when I use that one up. Ooh, I cashed in 100 points to get the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. I'm not doing any traveling right now, but I like to have these on hand for when I do travel because they're just so convenient, and this is a product that I do like quite a bit. All right, I got 2 more skincare related items. The first is a repurchase of the Pharmacy Honey Butter Beeswax Lip Balm. This is, I think, my favorite lip balm ever. I use these up constantly throughout the year, so I thought I would pick up one to have on hand for when I run out of one of the various lip balm products that lies either in my purse, at my desk, at my vanity, in my bathroom. And this last thing I'm pretty excited about. I just kind of saw it and thought, ooh, that looks like it would smell good, so let me get my hands on that. It is this right here. This is the new Sol de Janeiro Balm Dia Bright Cream. Retexturizing body cream nourishes as it reveals healthier, smoother, brighter looking skin. I'm not seeing the scents noted on here, but the scents of this, the scent notes, are what drew me into wanting to purchase this because I really, really love the original Boom Boom Bum Bum? I can never remember. The original one I really like, but I don't love the smell. So I was hoping this one I would really like the smell of, and I do. I really, really like this. It's like a warm, sweet smell. It's really, really nice. It's very light. I haven't tried this on the skin yet, but I'm very, very pleased with the scent of this. This is just their 2.5 fluid ounce, so not their full biggest size, but I thought this was a good option to give it a go and see how I like it. So far, pleased with the smell, thank goodness. All right, and everything else is makeup related, so sit tight. Here we go. I'm so excited. Let me maybe start with I don't know. I'm just so excited about everything. I don't know where to start. Let's do the 2 lip products. So I did pick up 2 lip items. The first is something I've heard really great things about. It is one of the Tower 28 lip glosses. Well, the actual name is Milky Lip Jelly. I got mine in the shade Cashew. Here it is right here. Very pretty. It's like a nice warm nude color. I like the packaging on these. I've heard really great things about these lip glosses, and lip glosses are something that I've gotten a lot more into in the last year, and I don't have too many of. And then the other lip product I got was a little duo by Charlotte Tilbury. This is her Pillow Talk lip kit. This is in the second shade. So I think she had the original Pillow Talk, the second one, which is this one right here, and then an even darker one. So this is Pillow Talk number 2 medium. And I have a little tiny of the original Pillow Talk lipstick, and I really, really like it. I've never owned a full size of any of her lip products. I don't think, no, I haven't. But I have the one small of Pillow Talk, and I, again, really, really like it. So, no. So this comes with a little lip liner in the second shade, and then also a small, look at how cute it is. A small lipstick. This is a very pretty color. I broke it when I dropped it. Oh no. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, well, let me just kind of squash it back into place. What a bummer. Okay, so it's still perfectly fine. That was my fault for dropping it. Here's a close-up. You can see that I kind of buffed up the top here, but this is what the color looks like. Let me give it a swatch. Here's what the shade looks like. So pretty. I don't know if I would say that the formula of these is revolutionary, but I do really like the one shade that I have. So hopefully I'll also have a good experience with the darker shade, even though I've broke it, which is really sad. I have 3 eye-related products. Let's start with the repurchase, and it is a product by Marc Jacobs. So Marc Jacobs, it went on sale at Sephora, so you could get a discount on top of the already discounted makeup, which I was very excited about because this is one of my favorite mascaras and it's expensive. So when it went on sale and then I got an even bigger sale on top of it, I snagged one. I probably should have snagged 2. So this is the Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara. Like I said, I love this. I'm currently using, I think, an Ilia mascara, and I really like that one, but I don't repurchase this one very often because it's, again, very high-end, very expensive, but it is one of my favorites. So I did pick this up, and I'm happy to have that on hand. Next, I picked up a Bite product. This is the Upswing Extreme Longwear Liquid Liner, rich in passion flower and agave. I don't think I've heard anything about this. I like Bite, and I thought that this eyeliner looked intriguing, so I snagged it. This is one of those ones that's different than other eyeliners that I have typically used. And let's see if I can show you. There it is right there. You can see it's got the nice little, I think this is gonna be really fun to use. I'm really excited to give this a try. Let me give it a swatch on the back of my hand. I mean, I don't know how much you can judge based on a small swatch like that, but seems promising. We will see. Very excited to give this a try though, and I really like the packaging. I'm a big sucker for rose gold. Oh, I guess there's actually one other eye product that I picked up, an eyeshadow palette, but I'll show you that later. So this is the other eye product I got. This is another product by Charlotte Tilbury. I kind of went a little crazy with Charlotte Tilbury products. This is the Brow Cheat Micro Precision Brow Pencil in the shade Light Blonde. I mean, you can see I have very light blonde hair. I liked this because, one, it seemed to have had really good reviews. Also, we have a gold packaging, which is only second in turn to rose gold, so very excited about this. Also, I was really excited about this because you can buy refillable brow product side of this, so I don't have to repurchase the whole entire thing. I can just repurchase when I run out the brow side. So that was kind of nice. That was kind of a draw here, and again, it had really good reviews, so I thought I would give this a try. I want to try and film, I think, an almost full face first impression kind of video because I think I have almost a full face of makeup that would qualify for first impressions. So this would be included in that. Well, let's go ahead and just talk about the other eye product, the eyeshadow palette that I mentioned earlier. So the very first time I ever saw this palette, I was less than impressed. I don't know why. I don't know why. For some reason, something about it made me go, eh. Every other time that I've seen it online or in person, I have thought, that's so pretty. Why did I not want that? And then also recently, after I placed my order and picked it up, it popped up as like people's #1 favorite palette, which I thought was interesting. And I'm so excited to finally own it. My friend, actually, when we went to Vegas in 2019, she bought this in Vegas. She bought like 4 palettes during that Vegas trip, but she bought this one and I was so envious. And I was like, oh, I want that. and I finally own it. It is the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. It's definitely not new, definitely not a new palette. It has been on the market for a few years now, at least two years. I mean, the packaging's pretty. It's got this cool holographicness. I'm sure many of you have already seen this. Again, it is not a new palette, but I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. Looking at the swatches online was so fun because the way she has it is she has the first picture of swatches are all of the colorful shades, and then the second picture are all of the more neutral shades. There's a really good combination in here. I don't know why I didn't think that this was a good palette when I first saw it and that I wasn't interested in it, because it's so, personally, I think, so beautiful. I don't know why, but it doesn't matter because I own it now and I'm just so excited to play with it. So I finally bought this. This is the only eyeshadow palette that I bought. I really haven't purchased, I don't know if I've purchased any eyeshadow palettes this year aside from this one. I don't think so. I don't think so. It's already April and I think this is the only palette I bought this year. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. I have got nothing but exciting products left for me. Actually, okay, we'll start with the one that's maybe a little less exciting because it's been around for a long time. Well, not a long time, but like a minute. It's been around for a few years. It's something that I've had my eye on, had it in my wish list for a long time, and it is a product by Rare Beauty. It is their Liquid Touch Brightening Concealer in the shade 130N. I've heard mixed things about her foundation, but I've heard, I think, like nothing but good things about the concealer. I did swatch it on the back of my hand and it's swatched beautifully, so I'm thrilled to now have it. I mean, it looks a little light for me. I think that it swatches a little bit darker. Not much. So I might not get very much use out of this year. The weather's warmer. I'm spending a lot of time outside. This might be more of a winter color for me, but hopefully I'll get enough of a gauge out of it that I can decide if I like it or not. And if I like it enough, then I could go pick up a darker shade for the summer. But I finally picked this up. Very excited to have it. Very excited to finally try it out. Ooh, okay, so the last 4 products are all very exciting products to me. I did pick up 2 foundations. They're very new foundations. Which one do I want to talk about first? This one right here. So I picked up this. So excited. This is the Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint. I picked mine up in the shade 3. I've heard a lot of excitement around this product. I don't know if I've heard so much good or bad things. I think I've heard things leaning on the good side. First of all, I love the packaging, so cute. I definitely have had a lot more days and I'm definitely in that lighter coverage, dewier skin kind of preference state right now, which this seems to be targeted towards that kind of audience. So I'm really excited to try this. I did swatch it on the back of my hand a little bit and it looked like it was going to be a very good color match for me. Again, I picked it up in the shade 3. So, oh, I don't know. I have 2 foundations. So if I do a first impressions, you'll have to let me know which one you think out of the 2 I'm going to show you in the video, which one you'd like to see a review on. The other foundation I picked up is another one that's been very hyped up. It came back in stock right at the beginning of this sale when I placed my order and then went out of stock quickly after that. So I picked up the KVB. It's KVB, right? Not KVD. This says KVB, Kindness Vegan Beauty. So this is their Good Apple Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm. I picked mine up in the shade Light 10. I think it might be a little dark for me right now. This is what it looks like, if you haven't seen it already. I've been, for the last few years, a big fan of foundations like this where you take a brush in there. I mean, I'm sure they're not the most sanitary, but I like that, the idea of that. This is what it looks like. I don't know, I mean, it looks a little tiny bit dark for me. So like I said, that might actually be kind of perfect because I'm getting a little bit more tan, I'm getting outside more. This I've heard is definitely more full coverage than the Fenty Beauty one. So we'll see. I have heard really great things about this though. So if I'm in the mood for a more full coverage situation, then this would be a good option for me. I'm pretty excited about both these foundations. They're both wildly different, but they both might be great. We'll have to see. Let me know if I do some kind of first impressions wear test, which of these would you prefer to see, because I can only really use one of them and they're both very different. So let me know which one you'd like. 2 items left. Let's talk about this one right here. So this is another product by Charlotte Tilbury. This has been something that I've heard for a very long time over the years, ranted and raved about. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder in the shade 1. Fair, because clearly I've heard people use this up and go through it so much. We've got the nice gold packaging that I love. It's just a nice finishing powder, and it seems like it's not going to be too cakey or too heavy or anything like that. And you know, I wanted to try this for a long time. This was in my second order, so I went ahead and just sent it. I picked it up. And last but certainly not least is another product that I've wanted to try. Well, I've wanted to try more products from this brand for a long time. I don't think I've ever tried any of their, I don't think I've ever tried any of their base products. I've only tried some of their lip products, and the lip products I love. And I've always been really intrigued by the packaging, so I finally picked up one of the products by the Lila B, one of their face products. So this is the Bronzed Beauty Bronzer Duo. Look at this packaging, first of all. Wow, here's what it looks like. First of all, this is, if you've never held one of the Lila B face products, it is so heavy. It feels like I'm holding a rock. I've never heard anybody talk about the products like that. It's so heavy. I could do some serious damage if I threw this at somebody. But the way that they open, if you're not familiar, is they slide open somehow. There we go. So they slide open like that. And this is what the bronzer looks like. So we have a nice duo in here, a decent amount of product. The packaging definitely looks very luxurious in my opinion. It's so interesting. Very excited to finally have one of these in my collection. I'm hoping it works for me. I usually prefer something a little lighter, a little more neutral, cool toned, which is not really this, but I'm hoping it works out. I'm hoping it's something I like. It has really good reviews, so we'll see. All right, I am officially out of breath, and that is the end of my haul. Those are all of the things that I picked up in the most recent Sephora Vib sale. I definitely went a little bit crazy, but with that in mind, I will probably not be placing an order later this fall because at that time, I will probably be either very pregnant or have just given birth. So I will probably not be doing much in the realm of makeup at that time. So I kind of got one big purchase in during this sale, and I'm pretty excited about everything. I am very excited about everything. If you don't want to miss future videos from me and the wear test first impressions on some of these products, definitely consider subscribing. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up before you go. And I think that is everything I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.